perform till I'm blue in the face to myself or to a camera or in the studio, but you're missing part of the equation if there isn't an audience there. And the audience isn't stupid. They respond with their instinct, and instinct is always right. I can't fool anybody in a live show. If they like it, then I know straight away that they like it. And if they don't, well, I'll know that as well, but at least they're being honest, and that's something that is really important for me to develop.
I'd like to say, I'd like to thank Kylie for being so beautiful. I'd like to thank, like Steve. Come on, Steve, let's thank the camera. I'd like to thank Steve for being such a don on the keys, man.
Big love in the house.
Woo!
You've done it, Drea.
I did it,
You
Drea.
did it. You did it again.
I did it again.
Wasn't that a name of one of your old songs?
Yes, dear.
Yes, Drea.
We go on holidays now.
How do you feel, man?
I can't, you know what? I forgot it was the last show out there because I was just intent on doing it. And it'll probably sink in now. And I'm melting. Thank you, one. But you know what I think of?
What?
After the first show being so difficult and Shawnee coming off stage and Shawnee saying, 1 down, 38 to go. And just thinking, it's never gonna happen. Yeah!
Myself as a performer in many states. What I like and what interests me is the challenge of being able to perform in different ways, in different places, and have to adapt myself to make it work, which brings out different sides of me as a performer. But I think that live performance is the ultimate in performance, because I find that I have to draw on all the experience I've ever had.
G'day, mate. Come on, let's get on with it. We haven't got all day. I've got a very, very big day ahead.
Kylie Minogue. Pop star, actress, sex siren, girl next door, cover girl, soap star, singing budgie, pint-sized pop puppet, disco diva, pop princess, pocket Venus, part-time exhibitionist, alien, show pony, dancing queen, drag queen. For over a decade, the media's been saturated with endless images of this unique figure. She's been loved and loathed, revered and reviled, adored and abhorred. Hers is a career of contradiction, of constant evolution, of construction and subsequent deconstruction. Through defiance and deference, she invents and reinvents her self-image, at the same time maintaining a shield between her public and private persona. With the international success of Can't Get You Out of My Head and her album Fever, Kylie went on tour to satisfy the public's insatiable appetite.
Can't Get You Out of My Head was perfection. Before I'd even heard it through to the end of the song, it was perfect for me and for what I was looking for at that time. It was simple, it was cool, and it was pop. We really wanted to keep the feel of what we've created, this Kylie world with the album Fever and all of the imagery we've been doing. We've tried to make it cohesive, but not the same. So we've still got the kooky
dancers. I always think if you're a dancer and you get a call that you're doing a Kylie job, they must think, yay, oh no, what am I going to be wearing? I'm going to have a bucket on my head.
Yeah, Kylie came in and tried this outfit on that was absolutely huge. It was like a 6-foot outfit and it was all pinned at the back and with size 8 shoes on. But even then you could still tell that it was, you know, it was like, oh my God, it was fantastic.
We just cut back on everything. For the Fever cover, she was shot against white background. It was just her. All the clothes were white, and we carried that on into the video.
It was not my idea, okay? This is on camera. It was not my idea. I had nothing to do with it. I'm just executing other people's orders.
She was successful again, spinning around, had been a hit. Light Years had sold well. There was no need for anything else. It was just Kylie on her own. Can't Get You Out of My Head was, I mean, we all thought it was going to be successful, but I don't think anyone had a clue as to how successful it was going to be. I mean, the rest of the singles had to be put back because the radios were still playing Can't Get You Out of My Head, and it was just like, you know, the songs I think are still being played now. It's just gone on and gone on forever. And of course, with Can't Get Out of My Head came American success as well, which totally screwed all our plans.
The tour that we're preparing for, it's going to be the most expensive one I've done, it's going to be the biggest, it's going to be blah, blah, blah. Suddenly there's, you know, more people. I generally like to keep things as small as possible, but that's the way it has to be to get the show on the road. But we were laughing, thinking about, it wasn't that long ago that we were doing a tour with like penny farthings to rub together, and I couldn't have anything I wanted. Can I have projection? No. Can I have this? No. There's just no money.
I've got to find £2. Oh, there you go.
£4 million on the tour. Out of that, 3.5 million went on facelifts.
You know when you say a word over and over and over? It's a bit like that signing. Sometimes mid my own name I go, good.
Just it all falls.
When did you drop them a note in your signature?
Just in time.
It's my birthday, it's my birthday. Well, not yet, but it will be.
It does smell like pedigree chum.
Fever is such a departure musically and stylistically from Light Years, and for myself and I think everyone involved, having just done a very successful tour last time to represent Light Years, it was something that we all wanted to do to represent Fever in a live show.
The Fever sound just provided us with a look and a style that we were able to carry through from Can't Get You Out of My Head, through In Your Eyes, through to Love at First Sight. And from the look and feel of all those videos, they're very technology based, they're very sci-fi in their elements, and the look of the references that we pulled together throughout the development of Can't Get You Out of My Head, In Your Eyes, had been based on films. I mentioned Stanley Kubrick, and film was a medium that I wanted to explore. So, I realised that we kind of needed help, and I wanted to work with a friend of mine, Alan MacDonald, who was a film designer. So he came on board and we started working together.
Feel the fever.
My ideas were to kind of, in a similar kind of way that William had, and all the creative people on Can't Get Out of My Head and the Fever artwork was about stripping back to a more minimal, in inverted commas, technological approach. I just wanted to apply those ideas to the stage set and to create something for Kylie that was, in inverted commas, minimal in its basic form. Through the course of our kind of rationalizing ideas, we realized that we in fact ended up with 7 quite strong female icons, incarnations of Kylie, and we used the incarnations of Kylie. We have Metropolis Kylie, you know, the Queen and her drones. We have the Dominatrix Kylie. We have Sex Kylie. We have Dance Kylie. And so, although there is 7 distinct sections to the show, the themes are quite abstract in a funny kind of way, but become quite obvious when seen from the perspective of an audience. The whole movement on the stage had to be choreographed. Movement in terms of light, how light moved around the stage, how the screens would animate the space, how the screens would move up and down to redefine the space.
We've used it to change the mood of each different section in the show. You know, something like the sunsets or the curtains or the chandeliers is a great example. We were trying to get a real chandelier, which of course would have been far too expensive, so we thought we'll just film them, and it works that much better.
The style of movement that I actually wanted kind of came from a Doctor Who episode.
Doctor, I don't think I can take much more of this.
Believe it or not. I just saw this silver being who just kind of like jumped into nothing, and I just thought it was amazing, the litheness of movement, and also the the mask. They were masks, so were unrecognisable, and combined with that was the Borg from Star Trek, and the idea of drones around a queen, which I thought was a really good metaphor for Kylie and dancers. Really, that was definitely the look and feel that I was going for.
It was like Doctor Who meets Seven of Nine, meets the Borg Queen, meets Metropolis Lady. You name it, you threw it in there, and we had to come up with something. And on top of that, we had to make her look sexy, which is like a real effort when you're like encasing someone in fiberglass. So it was a hell of an interesting job.
I'm meant to be the queen, and they are my drones.
Everything seems quite impossible. How is this going to happen? There's all this information on paper, there's all the stage designs, there's the set list, there's people working who've already been working for months and months and months on it. And I start to feel the pressure that I have to carry this show. It's pressure I love as well, but at that stage of the game, you can't see the wood for the trees. We're going to have the people are going to be flying from the roofs, and then it's going to be Clockwork Orange, and then it's going to be this and this. And we always have these slight altercations anyway with things.
The choreography concept that I wanted to pursue for the tour basically came out of the On a Night Like This tour. It was a song called Light Years, which was, again, it was almost like a predecessor to the Fever album. And I went to a show at Sadler's Wells, and I saw Raphael's show, and it just was there in front of me. It was, it was perfect, and I knew then that I wanted to work with him.
This was the first time I had to choreograph following a very strong, already written, detailed treatment. That had never happened before. Before I just made my own work, which was totally movement-based and non-narrative. And this show is not narrative, but it has a theme within each section. So my movement had to reflect that, and at the same time look different, and work in the pop context, even though being different. And I thought, how am I going to do this? That's true, because before, I didn't even used to work with music. The music in my work comes later. I create the piece, and then the movement, I put it on top of the music much later. I don't work to the music at all, because then it becomes really obvious to me. So I thought, God, these songs, you know, these are songs with words, and they have a meaning. How am I going to do that? Like, all those questions were in my head.
Raphael's choreography is unique, it's inspiring, and to put that into the context of a pop concert makes it entirely different. And I think that's representative of the show, and what we've done with a lot of the other people on the show is take what they do and blend it with what I do, and come up with something new. It's the old 1 + 1 = 3 theory. At rehearsals, I was just a bundle of nerves and couldn't. I actually couldn't see what your vision was, you know. So I had that to try and absorb. Had my work and my responsibilities and what I wanted to do as far as getting the songs and the singing right and the choreography and performance, blah blah blah. I was worried about quick change. I was worried about everything.
During rehearsals for her fast-approaching tour, Kylie Fever unexpectedly took America by storm. Her album climbed to number 3 in the Billboard chart. She was obliged to travel stateside for a whirlwind promotional visit.
Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue is here.
Kylie Minogue.
Yeah. Kylie Minogue is here.
I found my Valentine and she just walked in.
The song that got Kylie Minogue on the map in 1988, The Locomotion. Wow, you've come a long way, darling. You look 18 still.
You look even better than you did back in the 80s.
I'm not trying to kiss your butt because you're hot, but you look timeless.
Your hair is a normal color this time around.
I'm old and fat.
So, Fever.
Fever.
February 26th.
And Kylie Minogue can't get you out of my head, and she was just dancing. I love that.
La la la.
La la la.
La la la. La la. You like that?
The song you really can't get out of your head.
You're going to be at the Virgin Megastore Friday, 6 o'clock.
And that's Times Square this Friday.
Times Square.
And it's going to be crazy. MTV is going to be there. I mean, Kylie's just going to take over on Friday. This is big. Right after Valentine's. It's going to be great.
I was really frustrated because I just kept going, oh, this is my rehearsal time, and it looked so good on the schedule before we started. A month to rehearse, great. Got time before that to do other things. You need to go to Mexico, you need to go to America. No, I don't want to go. Make a video, do 3 photo shoots. And I just could hardly care less about all of those things at the time. All I wanted to do was work on the tour. I don't know if it would have been foolish of me not to go, but it was beneficial to go. And I guess there's a part of me that thought, I'll be fine. Do it, come back, I'll be fine. And as it turned out, I wasn't, because I got so ill, which is hardly surprising, doing all of that. But
roll video playback, please.
it's more like the Muppets than anything else. There's people running back, forwards, and asking questions about all kinds of different things, about the video, about the tour, about the photo shoots. The 2 photo shoots we've got to do is just madness. And now you can't hear anything.
I was scared. I was terrified, actually, I must admit, because it looked too huge, and I was concerned about the amount of work there was involved in turning the design team's ideas into the show.
There's tons and tons of aluminium there, and you just know instantly when you walk in and see that you could only make it better by putting a performer on it, by lighting the performer, and you know, half the battle is won already by the fact that you have such a wonderful looking set in the first place to light. It really did blow my mind when I first saw the original treatment and the first proposal. But then after quite a few meetings, about 30, 35 meetings it feels like now, I think I got more and more confident actually, and also I realised that the design team, they could draw, they could do a sketch and it would look wonderful artistically, but they also had the technical know-how to make it happen.
Hi, honey.
On a show day, Kylie arrives at the venue at 4 o'clock. The crews work through the night, dismantling, transporting and re-erecting the elaborate and complicated stage set. The band is ready for her on stage and wait for the sound check and their obligatory meeting on the stairs, where they appraise the previous night's musical performance.
Oh, sure. For me, sound check is essential, not only because of the technical aspect of the show, you know, being in a different venue, a different room, but it's part of the daily routine. I wouldn't say I'm superstitious about it, but I do feel better when I've had sound check. I'm really proud that my show's live and that I perform live, but it doesn't seem like it's something to be that proud of. It seems that that's the way it should be, and that's the way it's always been for me. So in my show, it's a thrill and it's essential to be able to perform live. And of course there's the small matter of the stairs. And when Andrew says, we're going to have the stairs up to sound check, everyone goes, oh God, I know it was me, what have I done? I think we all really love it, but you're just worried, what did I do wrong? Where he listens back to the show after every performance. And it's constantly a work in progress, you know, things are going to change, so it's fantastic. And when I first met Andrew, it was reassuring that he would tell me, you know, he's saying that bit completely out of tune, or you need to call back here or give some more there.
It would be nice. Sometimes that's flat. It would be nice. I'm not here.
I did get a gold star one day at the stairs.
Gold star. I sat at home and studied. I rewound it 4 times thinking it was one tiny bit that's wrong. No, gold star. It was love, gold star. She's really, really good. Really on top of things. Everyone thinks she mimes. She doesn't mime a word, you know. She's great. Real pro. Fantastic. I actually said to her the other day, to my shame, when I first got called to do this gig, I was like, oh no, Kylie Minogue, oh man. Then I thought, oh no, not her. But her talent actually impressed me. She's actually really good.
Without the sexual healing, passion dies. Without some tender meanings in it, without the finer feelings, without the finer feelings, it's just sex. Without the sexual healing, passion dies. Without some tender meaning.
Well, I've had to put up with many different criticisms over the years, and one of those was she can't sing, and it ended up with me labelled as the singing budgie, which even then I embraced and we performed as the singing budgies, and so I've always felt the need to prove them wrong, basically, and to do it for myself.
I will just have to wait and see.
We had an interview at Willie's house in Coptic Street, and I didn't know anything about anything. I didn't know the songs, I didn't know any of the clothes. walked in, Willie was having one of his chaotic moments, like throwing things around. He's like, right, darling, do this, this, this. And for GBI, she has to look like a typeface. She has to look plastic. She has to look surreal, just not like Kylie, all right? Oh, right, okay. A typeface.
German, bold.
The makeup was the last thing that I decided on what I was going to do, and it wasn't until I saw the dress rehearsal that I kind of thought, okay, this is what I'm going to have to do. And because the show is so busy and so colourful, and to be honest, I think she looks better with less makeup. So we just did a really nice base, quite strong eyebrows because you lose a lot under the lights, but the eyes were just shaped very, very simply, just a little bit of socket, and that was it.
No, I'm naked.
I just think in this business you can only be controlling to a certain extent, and it's the X factor. People keep asking me all the time, why do you think it's now? Why are you so successful? Hey, if I knew, I'd market it. I'd sell it to you in a bottle. Who knows? It's just the time for it to happen. That's it. I'm suddenly on this wave, and it feels good, but obviously a big wave is quite dangerous at the same time. So I'm trying to look cool and graceful while I do it, but I am aware that I could tumble under this any minute.
It won't be long now.
I'm just having a rest before the big day. Is that 20?
20 minutes?
Instead of 5.
Leanne,
No.
does Min have any knickers?
It won't be long now.
It's dressage style. It's half pony, half meerkat. Pony at the bottom, meerkat at the top.
It won't be long now. Breathe.
We are now.
Hello.
We are now on our way.
I think that the whole of Impossible Princess, for all of its few ups and many downs, was an absolute blessing in disguise. I have had many incarnations, as we all know. I think they're all in the show. I mean, just to give an overview of different characters that I play. And it's odd that it's something that people couldn't get their heads around years ago. So I thoroughly relieved that nowadays people expect that from me. I'm lots of things, and I can't even offer an explanation for that. That's just the way I am. I think that's the way all people are. Maybe they're not. And if I had to choose one of those characters, I might as well stop breathing. It just isn't me.